So what makes a Salesforce turnaround successful? Well, look, Salesforce turnarounds can absolutely be successful, but the organizations that pull it off treat Salesforce less like a software problem, more like a company problem. Typically triggered by a couple of things though. A regime change. New leader comes in town, hey, there's a new sheriff around these parts. I need visibility, I need forecasting, I need accountability, and they're looking to Salesforce for it. The invoice reality hits. That invoice is a wake-up call. I've seen that invoice light a fire under a lot of people. We're paying a lot of money. We're going to have to get some value out of this thing. Business growth stalls. The business slows down and leadership leans into the CRM as a catalyst of growth. Admin or prior consultant leaves. Sometimes the person with the keys to the castle is just difficult, and this represents a new lease on life. You're preparing for an acquisition or investment. Look, the dirty system can reduce investor confidence and lower the value of the business. So in my experience, here's how you do it. You got to be objective about your root causes of what's causing your problems. Do something like a Pareto analysis to force yourself to be objective about your problems. And it's surprisingly easy to say Bob in sales won't use a thing, but that's not actually a root cause and you can't actually solve that. And pawning it off on a person and ducking your head in the sand don't work. You really want to be able to be objective about your problems and solve them sequentially so that your system will get the value from it. Any turnaround has a lot of technical and psychological problems pent up in there, and you need to be really objective about what they are and how to get them resolved. You also need to give your technical people permission to build a new reality. So many people get caught up in what they made and what was their idea. And sometimes, hey, me included, you have to accept that your idea sucks and it's the cause of the problem in the first place. And if you can't do it, the company can't move forward. I've seen 3 or 4 of these just die on the vine because a critical person couldn't accept that the new reality doesn't center around their ideas. So they made it hard, and then the designs didn't stick. If your organization is going to invest and turn a Salesforce around, you need to let people build what the future needs to look like, accept the new design, and support the rollout. Address the company level factors. People would love to skip this, but honestly, you can't. You have to deal with the attitudes, you have to deal with the resistance, and you have to deal with the ownership issues around the CRM. If you have people who don't want to get on board, you have to figure out what to do, because people issues kill turnarounds. For whatever reason, man, there are people out there who would rather scoop horse turds with their bare hands than have Salesforce turnaround be successful. It's the craziest thing in the world to me, but it happens. The technical stuff does have to happen. I'm not trying to let consultants and admins off the hook, but it just goes nowhere if people don't want it to. Last but not least, plan to iterate. There's not a straight line between reconfiguration and the finish line. The only way it can be successful is if you know and accept that it's a change management effort, and it's going to happen over time. Otherwise, no bueno. Don't even get started. Don't even waste your time. It really doesn't work without a roadmap in which you can see the company getting incrementally stronger. Better results, more buy-in, less friction over time. This is not lose 100 pounds in a day or get rich quick. It just does not happen. If you're in a situation where you're trying to turn it around and you really need to understand that it's going to be incremental or not at all. And honestly, number one mistake I see is people treating it like a technical project only. Yes, you need automations. Yes, you need page layouts. And yes, you're going to need some new formulas. But more important than that, you need your people, your processes, and your habits built around whatever technical stuff you're changing. Simply having somebody tool around in the back of the system will end up nothing of merit. You're just going to pay an invoice and then be in the same spot you was in before. I have seen people fail miserably at this stuff because they want this to be a technical project, and the technical part is just a part. If you're looking to turn it around and you need some help, hit that Start Now button on cloudtrails.com and we'll help you out.